You look kind of like X-Pac a little bit.
Oh,
No, he
thank
does
you.
not.
A little bit.
I met X-Pac.
Where?
Sean Walton?
Yeah.
Oh man, her clit looks weird.
Whose?
China's.
Yeah, you didn't see that picture of me and X-Pac?
Oh, that's right. Where was that?
Race
Radio
Wars.
or something? Oh, Race Wars.
Yeah. They had me on to do like a bit or whatever, and Sean Waltman thought I was a real guy. He didn't get the bit.
What was the bit?
That I was transracial. It was like right when the Dolezal thing happened. And I was like, explaining. Well, I was actually a student of transracial studies at the Granola College of the Mountains in upstate Vermont.
That's a good bit.
Yeah. I thought it was a good bit.
That's pretty good.
I thought it was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
I was saying, it's like one of my friends, he always knew he was black growing up, even though he grew up white, because he just always sort of identified as like a black kid. Like, when everybody wanted to play with toys, he would like, obviously didn't want the toys that the other white kids wanted, or they'd play Monopoly and everyone's picking, the race car or the dog, and he always just wanted to play as the dice. So speaking of long setups,
That's some payoff. Yeah.
check out the smash hit comedy as me on Race Wars. But anyways, I didn't put that on a fucking... now I'm defending myself.
Yeah.
Now I'm defending myself against
Basil
Harrison
White or
Andrew.
whatever. Yeah.
It's just, we're hearing my own inner
We're just gonna
monologue.
leave.
Yeah. Fuck you, I'm not the same as him. Just in the mirror.
You just see him in the
I'm
reflection.
a good comic, putting on makeup for some reason. I mean, I made a difference in the fucking comedy world. I got podcasts that people listen to. Basil White doesn't have a Patreon.
I did a series of stand-up shots earlier in my stand-up career, but I just all put like, it was like pictures of me holding microphones, but like not necessarily in stand-up circumstances. Like I was at my friend's wedding and stuff, giving a speech, and
I saw one of those. That was funny.
Yeah. I put all Cat Williams jokes over pictures of me doing stand-up. It was all right.
Not bad.
Me and Lowenoption were doing Dan Nainan stand-up shots.
Oh, hell
Who's that? Who?
Dan Nainan, baby.
Let me see if I could find him.
Find a good one, dude. Everyone here knows about Dan Nainan, correct? Ian, do you know this guy? Oh, Dan's great.
Dan Nainan is a
like I've heard the name
100%
before.
clean corporate comedian.
He would just lie about, like, the way he got a lot of his work was he had
What's
a
the
story?
URL that was one letter different from Russell Peters.
Yeah, he spelled Russell Peters with like one L or two L, whichever was the wrong way.
And it was like a clone of his website, so whenever there was a booking request, he'd say like, "Oh, Russell is booked, but we do
No
have his
way.
opener, Dan Nainan."
No.
Yeah, he'd get himself gigs that way. Make a lot of money.
Yeah, dude, he's a fuking sociopath, and he like.
What?
Yeah.
For how long would he do this?
I mean,
for
that's-
years. I mean, he's still living
He's
that
still
way.
doing that.
He's
shit,
got a
dude.
Tesla.
He's like he always talks about how rich he is,
Worth
dude.
it.
He
He's
hit
so
like a
rich.
reporter. What's that story?
What?
He like fucking punched a reporter at the DC Improv. It was like, what, Nick? You know about Nainan? Give us the fucking.
This guy's great.
The
Yeah, he punched. I mean, Nainan's
We've never
just
actually
fucking,
discussed Nainan on the podcast.
because he's fucking boring.
He's like a
dude.
lunatic,
And he's
though,
like,
right?
he's a fucking.
Yeah.
He sucks. He's just a shitty fucking comic that And then if you mention him, he'll somehow hear this.
yeah.
I guarantee you, he's been like,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has an assistant he's paying to listen to every fucking podcast, so he can put me on his email list. I've had him like redirected to my spam folder for years, but I'll pull it up now. I'll go
He
through my
wrote Mark
Gmail.
Maron a letter about why he never got a WTF.
He offered Mark Maron $5,000
Yeah.
to do what the fucking Mark wouldn't have him on.
And he's like, I make so much more money than you. You're nothing. I'm wealthy.
That's
I'm a
hilarious.
businessman.
He tried to pay him to do WTF.
Yeah, look, Dan
Jesus
Nainan, he
Christ.
changed his name to, JL Colvin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So JL like fucked with him at one point. So Dan's display name on Google now is Colvin Fan.
Ugh.
And we're all
got him.
like, yeah. So me, Josh Homer, Rob Mayer, Joe Robinson, JL Colvin, we're all on like this
His
enemies list. And he sends us pictures of him on airplanes,
No.
eating this weird
He's really into
meal.
the Acela
He's eating,
Club.
he's eating like we're supposed to be jealous of this this bagel and his 2% milk, fucking dry granola. Oh, he's got some Hawks here too. Oh, this is great, Dan. I'm so jealous of your fucking your iPad. Wow, you got to be such a fucking celebrity to have an iPad.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it's got a silicone case on it too. Oh, if he drops that thing, he doesn't have to worry about it. I wish I was as rich as Dan Nainan.
Kill
It's time
yourself.
to fucking
Dan Nainan, there's a New York Times article, I believe, about people who buy Twitter followers. And he's like, yeah, I bought like 100,000 or 200,000 Twitter followers. It's great for my brand. And there's also a video where he gets people to endorse his comedy, and he like ran up to Obama at an event, and Obama's like, Dan Nainan's very funny. You know, and then there's like a clip of...
Yeah, he's got a clip of Obama saying he's funny.
And Steve
Yeah.
Wozniak,
It's really funny.
Steve Wozniak from Apple, he's like, Dan Nainan is good.
Nah, this is the body. This is the body that email.
Delaware once.
In his email, he writes, absolutely obliterated at a corporate event last night. Sold $370 worth of merch. Now on the way to a private gig at a multi-million-dollar mansion in New Jersey. Eating a sumptuous breakfast in first class and admiring JL's empty calendar. Oh, yeah, that's the picture on the iPad. Is JL's schedule on his website. I mean, he's like, you know, a step away from just petting a cat and fucking cackling while he's doing this shit. He's an insane person.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
awesome. How do we get on him? Were we talking about anything specific?
Adam brought him up. Adam said, let's talk about him. I said,
No.
let's not. And
No,
Adam
no, you brought
changed
up
the subject.
Oh, no, you're
brought
doing the
up
thing with you and
Lachifin.
Lone Fachin.
Your friend Loffichin?
Lone Offchin.
No, we were talking about stand-up shots. So I was trying to find them.
Oh, yeah, where you did the half Indian whatever shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we never talked about Irwin's. Irwin's awesome jokes. If you're half Jewish and half, that was his like joke
Well,
format.
Dan's classic bit, as you know, is a half Indian, half Japanese bit. Where he's like, I'm half Indian, half Japanese, so I get my sushi at 7-Eleven. You know, it's like,
One time he was bragging about like
guy deserves
someone
all
got
the
into it
success.
and he's like, sorry, but I'm on my way to a private birthday to perform at a
for a
private birthday.
dentist's son.
Yeah, for a doctor's daughter, and I photoshopped him into like an 8-year-old's birthday party, just in the background while they're cutting the cake.
What a
Oh, what a
fucking...
legend. I want to... Can we get, like, Adomian or someone that's really good at impressions to just do a phone WTF with him? We're like, yeah, it's Mark. It's Mark.
That would be awesome.
Hey, Dan, it's Mark. I want to talk.
You think he would fall for it though? No.
I don't know. Maybe he's not
also-
dumb.
I could do impressions. I'll call him up as like, you know,
Jack Lemmon.
whoa, it's me. Hey, here I am. It's Rodney Dangerfield. Hey, I can't get no Dan Nainan on my podcast. Why not? I got no Dan Nainan. No Dan Nainan at all. Hey.